Hi, welcome back to Eli Everything Baseball. Um, sorry I have the hiccups. Today, we're doing this is like the second or third video today. Or, it's the second, today, but it's the third in the last 24 hours. I'm sorry for the hiccups again. But, okay, let's get it started. First is CJ Crone, who I'm just gonna drop in the C or D tier. I'm just gonna drop him in the C tier because he's pretty average, honestly. And yeah, so Yuli Gurriel is gonna go in the B tier, who I think a lot of people overrate him a lot, but I think B tier is just right for him. And so next we have Brandon Belt, who I'm going to drop in the C tier because he's just like an average player as well. And then Ryan O'Hearn. This is Ryan O'Hearn, I think. I'm going to drop him in the D tier just because he's he's kind of sketchy. Like, he doesn't really hit for good anything. And that's why I'm going to put him in D. Jesus Aguilar, this chart is kind of outdated because, as a lot of you will know probably, Jesus Aguilar is not a Milwaukee Brewer. He's a Tampa Bay Ray, but I'm going to drop him in the top of the C tier. He's pretty good. He can hit for very nice power. And yeah. Strikes out a lot, though. And then Mitch Moreland, we're going to put him in the C tier. Even though he doesn't start every game, he's still pretty average. Him and Sam Travis, who's the other Red Sox first baseman, they're both pretty average. Yeah. Sorry, I have major hiccups and a major cough. It kind of ruins everything because it's the cough then the hiccup. It's kind of horrible, but at least it's not happening to you. It's happening to me, so feel bad for me, please. Jose what's this guy's first name? Jose Abreu is gonna be A tier. I don't think he is in that S. What is he in S tier? I'm wondering. No, I think I'm going to keep him in A tier just because, he doesn't play Gold Glove defense at first base. Can't really run, but his hitting. If you have that guy up at the plate, then he is just, so good at the plate. It's kind of hard not to say he is. And Chris Davis with a C. Well, I'm just gonna make a new. I'm gonna make a new tier, and it's gonna be called Chris Davis tier. Is that how you spell tier? No, it's not. I'm sorry for this delay. But there it is, the Chris Davis tier. So, yeah. He is in the Chris Davis tier. Now, can we, scroll up so we don't have to... Okay. So, yeah, there's Chris Davis in the Chris Davis tier. And then we got Edwin Encarnacion. Easy B tier for him. Hits for a lot of power. Isn't really a first baseman. He's a DH mostly, but I guess he could play first base. He has played first base. And Luke Voigt is gonna be average because he is very average, kind of. It doesn't really contribute much, I guess is the way to say it. Like, he doesn't do a lot to like help his team out. But like his team's the Yankees, they get enough help without some 23-year-old first baseman. And then Rhys Hoskins is gonna be in the B tier. He had a little letdown season this year considering he did really well last year. But he's still young. He has a lot of potential in him. I think when he's older, when he's more experienced, he can be in the S tier, but not now. I think right now he's in the B tier. God, I have such a horrible hiccup. Choi is gonna go in the C tier. Can't run at all despite batting leadoff a lot. Can't really run, can sometimes hit, can field pretty well. So yeah, average. I'm gonna put him at the top of average because he's kind of like a good average player. Justin Smoke is gonna be in the B tier despite having pretty much a horrible average. He's hitting like 230, but he hits for some great power, just drives and runs, plays a great first base. Yeah. Neil Walker, not really a first baseman either. Like, even though he plays first base a lot now, he's traditionally a second baseman. But I'm going to drop him in average. Yeah. Miami Marlins. Don't know why he's on this list, but like average. Justin Bour. I'm going to put him in average because we've seen how well Justin Bour can do. Like he doesn't do like Hall of Fame well or like even All-Star well, but he's done B category well. Maybe his best year he's done A category well. So I see some good players coming up, it looks like, in this row. Kind of. Sort of. Nah. Yeah, a little. A little good players. Who is this? I don't even know who this is. Who is the Oakland Athletics first baseman? I am blanking here. It's Matt Olson, right? Is Matt Olson even on here? What? Okay, I'm going to put him in F tier. Never even heard of this guy. Never seen him before. Matt Olson is the Athletics first baseman, and he's like a B tier player. But whoever this guy is, I think he's an F tier because I've never even heard of this guy before. But Max Muncy is going to be the B tier. He bats second for the LA Dodgers, and he just always gets on base. I watch the Los Angeles Dodgers a lot, and I know for a fact this guy just keeps getting on base. It's like he can't help himself from consistently getting on base. Oh, wait. We have to make this little orange to celebrate the Chris Davis Orioles. Yeah. Wait, the darker orange. Yeah. The Oriole orange. Okay, that looks better, right? Okay. We got Ryan Zimmerman, who is gonna be a C-tier player because he's average. Yeah, sorry for that weird voice, but it is very true. He is just average. Who is this guy? Why? What? One of these two, either this guy, the one that I'm kind of shaking around here, or this guy is Matt Reynolds. I think this guy is Matt Reynolds because Matt Reynolds is pretty old, and this guy's just a random dude who I'm going to put in the F tier because I've never heard of this guy or seen this guy in my life. And Miguel Cabrera, I don't really want to put him in F tier, even though the way he's playing right now, he should be in F tier. I'm going to put him in D tier because he's not performing well, but he is a Hall of Famer, no doubt about it. Miguel Cabrera, we're going to see him in the Hall of Fame. We are. Albert Pujols is going to be, I think right now he's performing better than Miguel Cabrera, definitely. I'm going to put him in C tier. He's average right now, but he is a Hall of Famer as well, too. Paul Goldschmidt, first player in. Why is this doing this to me? First, no, he's not in the A tier. He's in the S tier. Because he is so good. Plays a Gold Glove first base. He can steal bases. He can run for days. He is a 5-tool player. He can do everything you want out of a good baseball player. What is baseball? I keep having to come back to ask myself the question, what is baseball? It's baseball. The sport is called baseball. I really should know this. Eric Thames, B tier. Almost an all-star. Not there yet, but I think he has the potential to be A tier. Even though he's nearing the end of his, well, not the end of his career, kind of in the middle of, kind of in the middle of his career. Sorry, I just went like, I don't know why. Yeah. Logan Forsythe, C tier. Very average. He is not even a first baseman. Never seen this guy play first base in my life. When he was on the Los Angeles Dodgers, he would always play second base, sometimes even like shortstop or third. But he never played first base. Their first base at that time was Adrian Gonzalez, I think, and he never played first base. Okay, this guy, backup for the Blue Jays. Never seen him in my life. I think he's like Kendrys Morales, maybe. But I'm going to drop him in the... So much hype around Kendrys Morales. I don't even know if this is him. No, I'm going to drop him at the top of the F tier, which isn't saying a lot, but like it is. I don't know, but it isn't saying a lot. David Freese is gonna be in that B tier. I'm gonna put him next to Muncy because they're both Dodgers. Yeah, he can really hit. He can play such a good defensive first base. He can stretch, like, I didn't need to sound weird saying that, but, like, if there's a ball thrown, like, in, like, a 5-foot radius of him, he'll just, like, sprawl out and get it. It's insane what he can do. And so, we're gonna move on to Matt Reynolds, who's gonna join his fellow Colorado Rocky in the F tier. And if you think that I'm being biased to the Rockies, don't, because I literally have a Rockies t-shirt in my dresser right now. I'm just not wearing it right now. I have a Charlie Blackmon t-shirt. Right now I'm wearing my custom Dodgers shirt. But, like, I could wear that right now if I wanted to. I don't choose to right now, but, like, I'm not being biased to the Rockies. I personally like the Rockies a lot. They had a down year this year, which I was kind of disappointed about, but I hope they do better next year, not last year. Martin Prado is going to be in the D tier. Under average, so much hype about him. Everyone thinks he can hit well. He can't. He cannot hit that well. Which brings us to Freddie Freeman, who is, oh my God, why does this go in the S tier? But who will be at the top of the A tier? Who will be? I think I'm going to put Freddie, if this will let me put Freeman at the top of the A tier. Will it? Well, yeah. So Freeman is the top of the A tier. I think he deserves it. Really good. Really, like, if you've seen an interview with him, it seems like he's just like a really good person. He can play such a good defensive first base. I mean, definitely a 5-tool player. Easy 5-tool. And, yeah. So, Josh Bell, he started out the season so good and then just got so bad. So, like, so good, so bad. I'm going to drop him in B or C. I'm going to drop him in C because overall, through his, like, 2 or 3 year career, I think 2-year career, maybe 3, he's not that good. And I think a lot of people know that. He's not that good of a player. Joey Votto is going to be in the A tier. Hasn't really just done anything amazing in a while. He had a couple really good years, but overall I think he's an A-tier player. And our third S tier, please don't. Are you joking? Okay, I'm just gonna work. No, not in Chris Davis, not in F, not in D, not in C, not in B, not in A, in S tier. Gold Glove winner, totally deserved it. Can play such an outstanding first base. And yeah, nothing really to say. Okay, I'm gonna change the background color to celebrate the amazing Chris Davis with a C. And change it to that nice orange to celebrate Chris Davis. Because, like, he's such an amazing player, you know. He can, like, do it all. He can run. He can hit. He's broken so many records, you know, like, just to name one. Most consecutive at-bats without a hit. Like, that is hard. That is a hard record to break. Okay, now that we've had that nice Chris Davis moment, we're going to change it back to this color, purple. And we're almost done. Carlos Santana, A tier. Yeah, definitely deserves that A tier spot. Really good, really good. Christian Walker, C tier. Good rookie. He can do a lot. He can sure hit bombs all right. And yeah, so Pete Alonso, I think I'm going to save him for the end because, you know, just to like build suspense. Eric Hosmer is going to be not A tier, B tier. He can destroy baseballs. He just kills baseballs. The Padres may be spending too much money on him since they're already paying Manny Machado a very good amount of money to not really be that great on their team. Like, he's still an A tier player, but like, yeah. So Eric Hosmer, B tier. White Sox backup first baseman, no idea who this is, F tier. And then Pete Alonso, just for his average, I think I'm going to drop him in the A tier. He only hit like 260. He did break a lot of records this year. He's a really nice guy. I feel really happy for him. And yeah, I think that's going to end the video. If you like the content in this video, make sure to leave a like. If you like this video and my other videos, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Every subscription will be deeply appreciated. And also, once we get to 10 subscribers, we're going to do a banger video. It's going to be really good. It's going to have some really great content in it. But I'm not going to ruin the surprise, but I promise it's going to be special, okay? Thank you. Bye.